Saturday morning. It is 7:13. We have a weather impact alert this weekend because we do have rain and storms in the forecast today, later on throughout the afternoon and evening into tomorrow morning. Now the storms are going to be hit or miss this weekend. We could see some heavy soaking downpours, one or two stronger storms possible, but there is a low risk for that. Make sure you're checking in on things. We're going to be providing updates all weekend long, live on our app. Any way you can, consume us on social media, things like that, because we're going to be watching these storms this weekend. Also, you want to, keep in mind of your outdoor plans. If you do get some showers today, later on, that you weren't anticipating, you may have to shift your outdoor plans this weekend. But luckily tomorrow for Easter Sunday, we should be drier in the afternoon. Now our rain chances are increasing this weekend because a cold front is heading in our direction. There's plenty of moisture out ahead of it. There are storms happening along this cold front from the Midwest down into Texas, even some snow on the northern side of it in the Great Lakes and the northern plains. Now closer to home, we are waking up mostly dry, though there are some showers happening now down the bayou and along the coast. Between Thibodaux and Houma, we have got some pretty small little showers right now. So we're going to trend mostly dry throughout the morning. We could see a couple isolated sprinkles. It is already mostly cloudy to begin the day. Storms really don't start until this afternoon after lunchtime. Current temperatures are in the 70s. It's warm, it's muggy. We have south winds around 5 to 8 miles per hour. They're going to be picking up today. 10, 20 mile per hour winds. It's going to be a breezy weekend. Today will be warm and humid all day. Temperatures in the 80s this afternoon. The storms come in throughout the afternoon and into tonight. They'll continue into early tomorrow morning. Now tomorrow is going to be breezy with a north wind as the front comes in. It's also going to be a lot cooler tomorrow with cloudy skies. Temperatures only get to the 70s tomorrow afternoon on your Easter Sunday, so keep that in mind if you are riding in the parades. So let's time out the showers today and the thunderstorms. We get into the afternoon, we'll see a few isolated showers and storms. We see more picking up in coverage into the afternoon and into tonight. It looks like a lot of the storms are going to be focused on the North Shore later today. That's where our highest chance is going to be to see some street flooding later today. Some soaking downpours into tonight, especially north of the lake, continuing into late tonight. And then it looks like we're going to have a second wave of showers and storms as the front pushes in pretty early tomorrow morning from like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. They're still going to be isolated, and showers may continue off and on till about 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. But once we get closer to lunchtime, 11 a.m., 12 noon on Easter Sunday, all of the showers look to be winding down and wrapping up. We should trend mostly dry tomorrow afternoon, but it is going to be cloudy and cool and a bit breezy. And we actually stay pretty cloudy and cool heading into Monday with lower humidity coming in. So yesterday there was a risk of severe weather for us today into early tomorrow, but now the risk is actually pushed farther off to the northwest. It still includes Macomb and just north of Baton Rouge, really northern Louisiana and southwestern Mississippi. So we're actually not included in a risk of severe weather anymore, but we'll have to watch for maybe one or two stronger storms with gusty winds and lightning going into this weekend, especially north of the lake. But the top concern is going to be isolated street flooding, especially north of the lake. Some gusty winds and lightning, maybe even some small hail would be really a minor, very low level concern. Really the big thing is going to be street flooding, gusty winds and lightning for the storms this weekend. So as our front pushes in and our upper trough swings across the country, the front brings us drier and cooler air early in the work week. It's going to feel more seasonable. We'll have low humidity Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then later in the week more moisture starts to build in from the Gulf, and then we'll have more of an unsettled environment later in the week that will bring back our rain chances. But here's our high temperature forecast. We go from the 80s today, 70s tomorrow, upper 60s on Monday. Then we're in the 70s for the rest of the work week. It will actually feel like early April. Our temperatures get closer to average. Also, we'll see that big drop in humidity Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but then humidity does climb later in the week. Also, as our moisture climbs later in the work week coming up, rain chances do return a bit. So here's your 7-day forecast. Don't forget your umbrellas and your rain gear this weekend. You'll have to dodge and miss maybe a few little showers and storms here and there later today into tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, though, we'll be drying up and cooling off. We stay cool early in the week. It's going to be pretty cloudy and gloomy on Monday, but we'll see that sun return Tuesday and Wednesday.